So Cheese, turn me up the headphones a little bit. Yeah. Right there. That's good right there. Yeah. Get the level right. Yeah. Just paint the picture.
I see him throwing shade though, with no regard. Damn, I know these haters after me. The underdog spawn partner that love the brawl, claim they love the guard. Next thing you know, they blasphemy. They said, how is he the prospect? He don't know niggas that's preaching, usually the ones that rarely profit. Vaughn said, how you gonna open?
Yeah, man, what up, man? So basically, Perspective was another joint that we had that we really enjoyed making. We really enjoyed doing this joint. It was a real personal, therapeutic joint for me. Took me into a real dark place. I wrote the song pretty quick. I wrote the song that morning. Wrote the song less than an hour the song was written. Found the sample, chopped it up. I actually chopped the sample into 4. And sometimes I chop like that. That's just the way. That's my choice. Sometimes if something is grooving and something is working, I don't see the sense in chopping it to death. Right? That's the basic loop that we use for the most part for the verse. And then we had the hook that was also chopped into 4. All right, and that was the basis of the song. It's simple. It's not nothing too complicated. I think the most complicated part of the song was writing the song, and that didn't take long in itself. I had some drums, some drums on this before, just to write to, and I didn't like the drums. So initially, when I sent it to Cheese, you know, he decided to put some other drums that ended up working much better. So yeah, you know, he had his kick here. He had 2 kicks. Right, you got 2 different kicks just to add depth to it. Dope snare. So you had the nice dirty drums there, right? And we had the hi-hats here. Right? Alright, so that's what you basically have there for your basic drum hits, drum pattern. Then you have the hi-hats. You know, we tried to modernize it, you know, really keep it modern, and go with the trap sound and hi-hats. The song just had such a great feel, such an eerie feel to it. It put me in such a dark place. You know, it was so easy to write to, considering what the song is about. Perspective in the hook, you know, it acts as it says me looking at you and you looking at me, you know, and I say, like, I'm who you want to be. And then I ask, well, who do you want to be? You know, and it's just basically, the basic premise of the song is just talking about people that were in my life and were in me and Cheese's life, was, you know, and they just didn't have the same artistic views we didn't have the same drive that we did, and you know, the relationship got sour. So you put that all together, and you know, it's nothing spectacular. You have your pattern, you have your sequence pattern, and you have your drum pattern that's knocking behind it. After I iron these basic things out, you know, that's when I usually pass the ball off to Cheese, and he takes it up for the 360 somersault behind the back NBA Jam, you're on fire dunk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was my contribution beat wise, Perspective. I'm gonna hand it off to my man Cheese.
Now what up? It's Cheese. So we still going through Perspective or whatever. So X sent me the joint or whatever. And when he sent it to me, it had some drums on there, but you know, I wasn't really like like rocking with them like that, I thought we could put some drums that really like knocked a little bit more on them. So I actually got some drums off a record or whatever. So he played the joints for you. You know, just like some good old school, gritty old school drums. I had like this sound effect that I kind of like. So it's just really what it is just a piece of a sample that I just chopped off. And after I chopped it off, I just played it. So I just put it on two different pads. So like one pad is like dry and the other one has the echo, and made the echo go to the beat or the delay, if you want to call it that. Whatever, it doesn't really matter whatever you want to call it. And pretty much that was it inside the machine. That's all I did. Everything else I did was in Reason. In Reason, we have several different synths and stuff that I threw on top. So you can see here's all the tracks and everything like that. So one of the first things, some of the presets sound really good. Like for example, one of the presets that I threw on here was an organ, because it just needed something to just make it a little bit thicker. And I don't play that well, so if you look on here, if you can see it, you can see it's actually 3 layers. And I actually just did the glissando on one track and then everything else on the other 2 tracks. So we threw that on there. See, that's also on there. There's a synthesizer on the hook. And that's literally, I think it's just like a sine wave with a delay on it. And I just messed with the ADSR. And I just messed with the, attack, decay, sustain, and release, just to make it, to make it just be like a little punchy sound. Then there's also a guitar on here somewhere, but the guitar also is from Reason, and it's on the hook. Some transitions in here, and the transitions are literally just some type of wave. I don't remember what it was, a sine, triangle, whatever wave, and I just threw it in here at certain places. And obviously by itself it doesn't sound that exciting, but when you add it to the song, it does something great to it. I put a choir in here, but I believe the choir is only on like the 3rd verse, which is actually kind of like a spoken word verse. Not really spoken word, more so just X's talking smack.
But just to irk your fucking nerves, nigga. We gon' wait. So
my favorite addition to this it's 2 things. Well, it's 1, but it's 2. It's the bass line, because I actually played 2 basses on here. So on the hook, you'll hear this. Like if you listen to, like, I'll play the both of them together. Like. Like you hear one is given in that bottom, and it just sound good together. I love this. That's my favorite part. Like what I had to play on here. It's like Peripheral Vision and every other song we did. You know what I mean? It's in that closet. You know, we gotta set up crazy inside. The microphone right there. Everything else is like, EQing, adding effects and everything like that. So you can go to www.soundcloud.com/Blak Warhol and check out Perspective,
which is streaming now on SoundCloud. And that's it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all next week.
Let's paint the picture. I see him throwing shade though, with no regard. Damn, I know these haters after me. The underdog spawn partner that love the brawl, claim they love the guard. Next thing you know, they blasphemy. They said, how is he the prospect? He don't know niggas that's preaching, usually the ones that rarely profit. Vaughn said, how you gonna open the doors when you barely knocking? He know what I rock up in the water, keep the fiends belly flopping. I finish lines, help them draw their own conclusions, while y'all still waiting for hope to help you all decode the blueprint. Y'all niggas copy each other's styles though, it's all illusion, so even if you megabyte my